Hello commanders, a new episode, a new part, a new challenge. After the last one that was a disaster for me as I lost most of my air force, today Philippines, Thailand and Australia, we are going to join forces, we are going to join our air forces to finally perform one of the biggest airstrikes in the history of conflict of nations, World War III. This airstrike is going to be pulled off with the Thailandese and also the Philippine Apache attack helicopters. Also the Australian heavy bombers, the B-2 Spirit heavy bombers, and of course the Thailandese and also the Philippine F22 Raptor air superiority fighters. All of these air forces of course escorted with the max level cruise missiles of Philippines, Australia and also the level 3 cruise missiles of Thailand. We are going to try to launch one of the biggest strikes in this battle as we want to put an end for these land armies that are on the Algerian front. Our land armies, they are yet to come. They are in the middle of the road. I am trying to finish off the remainings of the Polish multi-rocket launchers. Actually, India has lost a lot of units, and now let's have a check on the con news. I know you have been waiting to see the casualties. Poland 62,000, Thailand 32,000, Italy 1,000, Thailand 377, Greece 23,000, Thailand 14,000. Looks like I have less casualties than the European team. I inflicted a lot of damage to their armies. I inflicted a lot of damage to their air forces, but I think that huge air force blow in the last episode that I had versus Poland was a bit heavy. That's why my casualties have been rising so fast there, because I lost more than 20 stealth air superiority fighters in that incident. Okay, my mobile SAM launchers has intercepted a Polish cruise missile that was heading towards my infantry officer. It was launched actually from an attack submarine because I saw it coming from the sea. And here Poland also launching more and more cruise missiles on our navies. Let's see what will happen here. Will those cruise missiles reach their target? He is targeting this the 21st Task Force, this one that is equipped with 3 cruisers. Let's have a look what will happen. He is launching wave by wave. The first wave now has been damaged a little bit. I think that most of our frigates, they have fallen due to the attacks of their attack submarines. Yup, we lost 1 cruiser, the other one lost half of the HP, and we lost 2 cruisers. 1 cruiser remaining of that Australian stack. Well, max level cruise missiles, they are deadly, boys. They are extremely deadly. This is the Philippine Air Force. Apache attack helicopters, air superiority fighters and F22 Raptor. Of course, I have to remind you that Thailand, the Philippines and also Australia, we have the same doctrine, which is the American doctrine. Now the Australian B-2 Spirits, the tactical heavy bombers, they are being deployed and of course escorted with our F22 Raptor air superiority fighters. We are going to launch this strike on those land armies, and the second wave of the cruise missiles. I want to see what will happen here. Okay, that stack is erased. Well, he managed to kill a stack of cruisers there. Well, we keep losing units due to these cruise missiles because they are deadlier. You can see here the stack of the heavy bombers, the stealth B-2 Spirits. They are being deployed, and now we will see what will happen for their armies. We will try to inflict as much damage as possible. My Mosquitoes, the Apache attack helicopters, they are being refueling, and now I'm going to send of course my air ace escorted with the F22 Raptors to escort the B-2 heavy bombers, stealth heavy bombers, of course, because the stealth heavy bombers, they do not have abilities versus other aircraft, so they need to be escorted and defended by air superiority fighters. Just wait and see when my helicopters, they are going to reach the target. Okay, I'm going to focus all of my air force on these 3 land radars. I want to see these land radars, but I want vision first. The good thing here that Australia is performing an air assault behind the enemy lines, an air assault with special forces and a lot of mobile anti-air. We are going to try to flank their armies and stop them from retreating. The B2 is going back to refuel. It already did its airstrike there and now it's coming back. Well, that place is crawling with anti-air. This is why our air force keeps losing and losing units. So we will need vision there. We will need vision. This good special forces is going to land and it's going to give us vision because, you know, special forces, they have scouting abilities, especially exactly like the recons and the drones. They show you the exact composition of an enemy army. Okay. The elite fighter wing is being deployed. My air ace is on his way for the front. He's going to escort my rotary wing officer to the front, of course. My helicopters as well, they need protection, they need escort, they need to be well contained and defended from the Italian stealth air superiority fighters. Okay, we can see this is Polish support units, but what kind of support units? SAMs, mobile anti-airs, multiple rocket launchers. We will see. 1 second, it's only a few minutes for our special forces to land and we will see what kind of army we are heading to. You can see I am sending more than 30 attack helicopters to the front. One hit from these huge amount of helicopters is going to be deadly. I'm eager to see what kind of damage my helicopters they are going to inflict there. See, I'm keeping my stealth air superiority fighters nearby to protect my helicopters and intercept anything coming from that side. Because now my helicopters, they are going to be visible soon. I do not want to launch my cruise missile yet. I want to see the exact composition of these support units. Okay, now we can see them. Whoa, European mobile anti-air. You know, European mobile anti-air, they are deadly. They are very strong, level 6. Mobile anti-air, they have very big damage versus helicopters. Actually, I do not want to attack those mobile anti-airs with my attack helicopters. Nah, I'm going to lose a lot of helicopters. It's not going to be a good choice to go there. But Philippines, with his max level cruise missiles, can actually wipe those 2 stacks from the air because they are not very strong versus cruise missiles, especially when they are max level. Well, this is why Australia now, he has the task to wipe out those stacks of mobile anti-air using his cruise missiles. Let's see what will happen. This is a time lapse where my mosquitoes, they are going for the front. I am going to target the first 2 mobile radars, land radars there. Poland is still sending more and more main battle tanks. Okay, look at this. Also, the 42nd anti-air division of Poland, 10 max level mobile SAM launchers. This is actually the stack that destroyed my stealth air superiority fighters. Well, this stack is deadly, boys. It's extremely deadly. Okay, I hope Australia can trick the anti-air of the mobile SAM launchers. This is why I sent 2 cruise missiles there to trick the anti-air. Later on, Australia can send a max level on those mobile anti-air. Meanwhile, I will try to launch one on this main battle tank. My attack helicopters, they are close to the target. What will happen, boys? What will happen? What our attack helicopters they are going to do for the European armies? This is an amazing airstrike. It's a heated battle. The Europeans, they are standing their ground with their anti-air. They have a full composition of anti-air, which is making our task extremely complicated, but we will keep watching and seeing what will happen. Our attack helicopters, they started attacking the tank divisions of Poland, but now we are at the end of today's episode, so you need to wait for the next one to see what will happen to the European armies. See you, boys, and bye bye.